Welcome back to learn more about estate planning.
My name is Stefan de Hinden. I'm the Managing Director and founder of simplyEstate, Australia's #1 platform for estate administration and planning.
Our estate planning videos cover 5 key topics everyone must know about. This video discusses the most important part, how you can use everything you've learned from the previous 4 videos to plan your estate. If you haven't watched the previous videos yet, you may want to click Learn More in the yellow section below this video first. The objective of this video is to understand how you can implement some of these learnings and create your simple estate plan in no time. Before we start, I need to let you know that simplyEstate is not a legal or financial services firm, and all information provided is general only and does not take into consideration your situation. Please read the full statement. In this video, we will cover these 3 topics. Let's get right into it. The risks of doing nothing are that your wishes may not be followed if these are not understood or there are different opinions among family members. Decisions about you and your estate may be second-guessed or debated by family members unnecessarily. Note that financial matters are the #1 cause for family disputes, and you can avoid this from happening. Everything you don't do now will need to be decided and dealt with later. It may sound like the easy way out, but remember this will burden your family more during an already emotionally draining time. Let's have a look how you can put in place a simple estate plan. We established through all videos that we think a good estate plan is made up of 3 key elements. We saw that thinking ahead and capturing critical information and wishes avoids your family or executor having to search for documents and piece together your estate, possibly forgetting a thing or 2. We also learned what types of legal documents exist and why a will is good to have. If you already have a will, make sure to review it and see if it still reflects your wishes. We also discussed what steps you can take to plan your finances, superannuation, and funeral arrangements, so your family doesn't have any of the unpleasant financial surprises should anything happen to you. So how do you create an estate plan? Well, there are 2 ways you can create your simple estate plan. The traditional way, on paper, and storing it in a safe place. 2 things I would like to mention is that a paper-based estate plan is definitely better than not having one at all, so long as your family or executor finds all the relevant documents when needed. Secondly, the risk of paper being lost or thrown away would be devastating. What if your house or residence is cleared, for example, should you be unable to live independently anymore and documents are thrown out by mistake? We have previously spoken about the risks of keeping your documents with a lawyer, accountant, or in a bank safety deposit box. You won't know what happens to these businesses in the years to come. Your executor may not find them, or worse, to access a bank deposit box actually requires the original will that is in the box. So this is definitely not a recommended solution. If you are interested, we offer an online estate planning account. This allows you to store everything securely in one place online. Our guided process ensures you can work through the process with ease in your own time. You are prompted of everything and make informed decisions each step of the way. If your situation changes, you can simply log in and make the necessary amendments with a few clicks. And finally, having your information captured safely can save your family up to 120 hours if you sit down for as little as 2 hours and work your way through your estate planning account. It's easy to set up, and you nominate 2 authorized contacts who can request access should anything happen to you. Let me show you what our account looks like and how easy it is, specifically capturing your service providers in a few clicks. After signing up, you can click Login on our website. On a side note, you can see that your data is safe if you can see HTTPS and a little lock in the top left corner. Log in using your email and password. Once logged in, you can navigate to the Service Provider Details tab. You can simply tick all the banks and financial institutions you have bank accounts with. So in this example, You may have an Adelaide Bank bank account and savings account. In addition, you may have a Bank of Melbourne credit card. Now click Next, or you can save and continue later anytime. Click your home and contents insurance, for example Amy. You can select your Allianz car insurance, your superannuation account with Australian Super. Tick all your telecommunications providers, including landline, mobile phone and internet. Once you save all your details, you can rest assured that your information is captured safely in your account. Now let's have a look what your executor could do with this information using our Simply Notify tool. You will notice that they can select representative contact details, deceased person details and document upload. The executor will complete this information as they are the main contact for each service provider. The executor will continue completing your latest contact details so each service provider can identify you. In the document upload section, the executor can upload a certified copy of the death certificate. This is a required document. A file can be chosen from the executor's computer and opened. Other supporting documents, like a last will and testament, grant of probate, or representative ID, may expedite the process but are not required at this point. Your executor then simply hits the notify button and simplyEstate will take care of the rest. We will issue a letter and any supporting documentation to each of your selected service providers. We will request that any accounts you hold are closed, any payments are cancelled, statements are received by your executor, funds are transferred to your estate, any prepayments you may have made are claimed back for the estate, and get any other information to finalise the estate. I hope this one example demonstrates the benefits of a simplyEstate estate planning account. Our goal is to get you organised and save your family and executor up to 120 hours of administrative work and up to $20,000 by notifying your service providers as soon as possible and much more. As you have learned from all 5 videos, a good estate plan is not just a will. As you now know, there are many other items you can think ahead, including capturing information wishes, preparing legal documents, and financial planning. Secondly, an estate plan benefits you and your family. It makes sure your family makes the right decisions about you when you are no longer able to do so, about your health, care, and lifestyle choices. It also ensures your estate is managed in the way you would have done if you could. Thirdly, the more you can decide, document, and communicate now, the better. Communicating your thoughts, wishes, and information to your family and/or executor are critical. In this video, we have learned that not planning your estate may have serious consequences for you and your family. Hence, this should not be an option. A good estate plan is not just seeing a lawyer, but thinking more holistically about your wishes, legal and financial affairs. And finally, that creating a simple estate plan can be done in a few steps. Remember, an estate plan is never perfect, but is something that needs some thought and may change over time. Congratulations! You have learned about all 5 key estate planning topics everyone must know about. We'd be grateful if you share the links to these videos with family and friends by clicking the email link button below this video, so they can also learn about estate planning. Let's get the conversation started. Now I hand over to you. Thank you for joining me on this journey to learn about estate planning, and I hope you have a few ideas how you can help yourself and your family be best prepared. Get started today with our paid account, free trial or checklist.
Be remembered for the great things you did in your lifetime, including an organised estate.